morning and happy Tuesday. It's title companies today, Title Company Tuesdays. Remember, Tuesdays are for growing our title business. This is not our certification. Our certification is at noon every Wednesday, live and on demand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at herobenefitsnetwork.org. So you can access that certification. So if you're here for certification, not going to get that today. How about orientation? Devin does orientation on the first or third Thursday of every month. It's on our calendar. Certainly a big part of our operation to get you oriented to all the marketing materials and opportunities that exist for you. But today we're going to focus on actionable opportunities that your title agency can take with us as a partner. And when you think about a partner, you need to think about 4 people. Devin, Carrie, Russ, and Randy helping you. Now there's this one other tech guru in the closet that helps too, but we don't talk about her. So it's just Devin, Randy, Russ, and Carrie as like an extension employee of your company, of your title agency. So when you start to think of us as a title agency coach, we can give you direction and accountability. Then when you think of us as a title marketing representative, then we're going to help market your company with you, the 4 of us. And you start to see how this mechanism really works. It's like we're an outsource extension of your title company, but we're a nonprofit 501c3 that has 37 years experience working with essential employee relocation. So we think we're a good employee to extend to. I'm going to leave this screen real quick and go into a opportunity. Remember I told you we were going to look at actionable opportunities. If we go to the Maryland Board of Realty, we see this massive organization built to support realtors and help realtors to become more productive. And then when I go to the professional development section of this amazing organization, I see on the bottom left red, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 12, 15 different boards, 12 or 15 different schedules. And I say, wait, hire show Prince George County. Right? So make sure those are in there. But show me where I'm at in Frederick. Okay. So I'm speaking to you as a title company, as if you're looking at your local board of realty and you're just seeing opportunity to present to realtors, right? And these boards of realty are thirsty for your professional development. We've been providing educational opportunities for local boards of realty for more than 30 years. And we've been doing hero benefits network type education at local boards of realty for at least the last 20 years. And what I want to tell you in the actionable opportunity is if you personally call the education director from this board or your local board, you have the opportunity to set up a discovery call with your nonprofit. And the way the conversation would go is like this. Hey, I saw your impressive education calendar at the Maryland Board of Realty, and I wanted to tell you, we run a nonprofit that advocates for home ownership, especially in the field of essential employee relocation. So we're working with first responders, we're working with teachers, we're working for veterans, we're working for cops. And what we'd like to do is use a half hour at the Board of Realty once a week to host a certification for realtors who are looking to get involved in essential employee relocation. If you allow us, we'll bring in mortgage, real estate, and title partners to that boardroom, and we're going to educate them about the nonprofit. When the education director says yes, or when the educator says, I need more information, you can call Devin, Russ, Carrie, or Randy, your 4 outsource partners. We're your outsource marketing reps. Call us up and say, hey, I hit a sticking point with the education director. She wants to know if you have this, this, and this. All right, then I'll call her personally on your behalf and you and I'll share the phone call, and we'll schedule weekly or monthly or bi-weekly education at that local board of realty. But here's where the rubber meets the road here, baby. That board of realty is located in 21401. And I'm giving you a product code today to buy that zip code from us. Product code is Russ Said. Russ said, I'm the executive director of Hero Benefits Network, and Russ said, if your title company was on key to coaching and you want to grow an educational arm in the local board of realty, I will waive the fee. I will waive the zip code exclusive fee for the title company that takes on that responsibility for us. I'm going to show you another one. This is such a win-win for us. This is such an incredible win-win. Let's pretend your core title, you're a marketing representative. So you go into Fort Myers and you just ask Google. I'm going to do this for you one time. I'm going to do it concise. I'm going to stop here for a second and let you figure this out. Apologize. This is my favorite page right here. So I started my Google search. What's Fort Myers' largest hospital? How many employees? I said, well, Lee Health has 14,000 employees, more than 4,000 volunteers and auxiliaries. But the medical staff and the primary and specialty care people, I mean, you're talking about almost 10,000 individuals that work for this hospital district. And we start to say, well, how much would it cost for my title company to be the conduit for some realtors that want to work in this hospital district through Hero Benefits Network, offering relocation grants and down payment assistance to these hospital employees? Well, you'd start to say, shit, man, it's $100 a month. I don't want to spend $100 a month. Well, Russ said if I was going to do this with him, he would do it for free. Yeah, I will. I'm tired of screwing around. I need a title company that's going to partner with me towards certifying realtors in Lee County. So the way I would go about it is I'd go find the largest employer in Lee County. I'd go ahead and use the product code Russ Said to get that zip code. And then you and I, watch this, baby, you and I together, Russ and you, your title company and I, are going to go to the human resources director. Now look at the screen here. Talk about actionable. They're already giving relocation grants. Now you add their relocation grants to our relocation grants. So they were already giving $2,500 bonus to any critical needs positions. They're giving $1,000 for hard to fill jobs. They're giving $750 referral bonus to the person who referred these people. And then oh wait, this is just for the referral. This is just to refer someone to them. This isn't even the bonus that gets paid to the physical therapist or the psychologist, right? This is just for us as a nonprofit representative to refer physicians to them. So imagine if you were talking to a physician in New York that lived in a $3.5 million home and he was thinking about relocating to Sarasota, Fort Myers, or Naples. Well, you could show him this position at Lee County, and you could show him that the relocation analysis projects his income stays the same, but his cost of living goes down by 2/3. This is a very, very sexy conversation if you're trying to get a listing from a physician. I don't want to be confusing here. I'm giving away the first zip code to any title company who's on today, and we're going to do that so that we can partner on essential employee relocation. And essential employee relocation produces listings and purchases for our realtors. So I'm going to take you on a journey through Hero Benefits Network title agency specific coaching. And we're going to say once again, we're doing a quick review of the down payment and relocation grants for essential employees, first responders, and veterans. I'm going to show you what the title agency opportunity looks like in how residential real estate is the referral mechanism. You have to have realtors or you can't do the transaction. So if this is a calling for you as a title agency, It's what we get to do together, not what we have to do together, right? And then, as always, with title agencies, and you're the only group that I really do this with every single time, title agencies are the fulfillment center point, the most integral part of our organization. And I just noticed a spelling error on our link. So you probably can't click on herobenefitsnetwork.org right there, but suffice to say, you can go to herobenefitsnetwork.org or .com. And always jot down my cell phone number, 954-695-2314. If you're a title agent marketing representative, or a title owner, we're very, very interested in speaking with you about how we can partner on Realtor awareness of this giveaway. This is absolutely a grant giveaway. We're giving away $5,000 down payment assistance and up to $10,000 relocation grants to essential employees and first responders, teachers, and veterans. So your title company would be the fulfillment center of these large down payment assistant grants, which are called home ownership help, giving home ownership help to these essential employees. And then last but not least, we do relocation grants to stimulate inbound or outbound referrals. So maybe I'm in Connecticut and a lot of my physicians are moving out of Connecticut and moving to the mid-Atlantic states. Or maybe I'm in San Diego and a lot of mine are moving to Texas or Utah or Iowa or Idaho. And a lot of what we're finding is that those hugely expensive communities like Miami and Los Angeles and San Diego are propelling essential employees out of those counties. We want to get ahead of that with you as the title company across the country. I want you to imagine, if you will, that about 1,500 consumers are walking around your state with a relocation grant. So they've gone through the protocol to qualify for a $4,355 relocation grant. Now I'm going to show you what happened to this one hero. She went in and did a $380,000 down payment assistance to buy for $4,355. But then she went in and re-registered to list her $720,000 house, which added another $5,374 to her relocation grant. So she ended up getting a total of $9,729 voucher. Now today is November 15th, right? Or I'm sorry, 19th. And we're going into the 2025 calendar year with optimism. Well, I bet your optimism would be higher if you had 1,500 vouchers out in the field shopping, right? Your title agency has 50 realtors with a few vouchers each in your state, and you are the statewide exclusive partner in Delaware. So your title company is the statewide exclusive partner, and you have, 1,500 vouchers with 50 different realtors out in the community that you serve. This is a much more optimistic position to enter the new year with, and I have a title company, Surety Title in Connecticut, that is the exclusive title company for Connecticut. So all of those outbound essential employee referrals that we're talking about and all of those inbound essential employee issues that we deal with in the state of Connecticut are all driven and served by one title fulfillment partner in Connecticut. And we want that for you too. And what happens when you're an exclusive title partner with HBN, you partner with 40, 50, 60 realtors. And some of them are with Keller Williams, and some are with RE/MAX, and some are with Century 21. And right now, Sotheby's is getting involved with us at a higher level than what we ever expected. And also EXP and LPT and some of the Real and Realty One group. These are all people that are in your state that happen to sell real estate over and over. And, they need a closing agent. So you become that fulfillment partner in their closing agency needs. I'm really, really proud of the fact that most of our realtors are taking a position of purpose-driven relationship to the benefits network, rather than just going out and introducing themselves as a realtor, which they do. They also go out and represent themselves as a hero benefits director, which they do. And one of them is their purpose, and the other one is their primary career or job, right? Remember I told you have four full-time employees. I mean, it's not an exaggeration, guys. I'm 37 years real estate broker, franchisor, national franchise regional director, own and operated my own title company, closed 350 real estate transactions a month as a broker owner, closed about 160 transactions a year as an agent. So when I'm talking to agents from the Hall of Fame production levels of residential real estate, they listen to what I say more than they might a title company marketing representative, right? They might be able to induce a sense of commitment from a 40-year veteran explaining to them a best practice. Carrie also owned and operated her own mortgage and real estate and title companies. And last but not least, she got Randy Nemiroff, a 30-year veteran in the mortgage business that has made his mark on this industry through a platform that we use called Perk Plans. And it is a discount, incentive, and rebate program that he employs. Millions and millions of employees access those human resources discounts and incentives and benefits. Well, one of the benefits that the Perk Plans offers is Randy Nemiroff is also the executive director of Hero Benefits Network. And then on the left, Devin Pinches is the membership director, Hero Benefits Network. So you have 4 full-time employees you can call on. Hey, I need some help with this board of realty. Hey, I need some help with this hospital district. Hey, can Russ talk to this guy at Remax? Hey, can Russ do a presentation for this MLO? Yes, to all of those questions. The title company is like our right arm. You're our extension in that state. So your title agency is infinitely more important to us as an entity than any other cog in this massive wheel. We need our title partners to thrive. So here's what we're asking from Hero Benefits Network title fulfillment partners. First, secure at least 1 zip code today. 1 year free, title agencies only. I'm giving it to you. Use product code RUSSAID. I'll show it to you one more time at the end. Learn the clear to close protocol for essential employee relocation closings. You can't keep the zip code unless you do that. So get certified for free and you can keep your zip code. Collaborate with HBN and Works Partner toward realtor awareness. So in December on the 18th, I think it is, we're hosting a List to Last luncheon with Hero Benefits Network sponsorship. In Texas, maybe we're going to go ahead and do like a navigating NAR settlement luncheon for realtors. And we bring in 100 realtors, and then we present navigating NAR and the essential salient points of the NAR settlement and what agents across the country are doing to prepare better for this opportunity. Some agents call it a catastrophe. We call it an opportunity. But at the end of the day, agents in Houston are hungry for what's new, what's next, and what's different relative to navigating NAR. So you have an opportunity as a title company to partner with us to bring realtors together, break bread, learn something important, and then get certified to become a Hero Benefits Director for free. So what we're asking you as a title company to do, and we're willing to gift you 1 zip code for free for 1 year if you just get certified, so that you can host live and online lunch and learns for realtors at no cost. And we endeavor to certify at least 40 realtors by the March 2025 deadline. If then, those 40 realtors would represent 50 to 60 closings in 2025 that would go through your title company. And that is a sincere projection. There's no cost. There's just a little bit of labor so that you start to host monthly Hero Benefits Network celebrations at your office. And last but not least, a prerequisite and requirement for your free zip code is that you must save, share, comment, and repost relevant social media promotions to your production. We gift those to you. And that way your title company becomes a catalyst for production for the agents, right? They don't think of your title agency in the same way that they think of the other title agency, because your title agency consistently presents productivity and listing opportunities. Whereas other title companies sort of say, hey, let's do your closings for you. And I want you to be the difference maker for production in 2025. Take to this bank, take this to the bank. If you can become the difference maker for production for your realtors, you're going to become super, 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 super popular, right? So realtors agree ahead of time to a 25% referral fee. That's a standard industry standard. We don't get any pushback on that from realtors. Like, yeah, 25% is no big deal. Then they go, my title partners typically pledge $500 back to the employee at closing. That's your pledge. But you only pay that on closed and funded transactions, right? So your pledge and the realtor's pledge together equal 0.0015. And on a relocation grant, it equals 0.075 on the one they're selling plus 0.0015 on the one they're buying. So this is a substantial amount of money. And you can take this to the bank also. Back the Blue is actually replacing defund the police for good. This administration and the paralyzing crime in the states that are pushing for this. You go into Denver, you go into San Francisco, you go into many areas of Portland and Seattle, and you can't even walk through those beautiful city centers anymore because they're tent cities and there's no enforcement. Veterans deserve it. Firefighters and EMT deserve it. Teachers deserve it. First responders deserve it. And this is a healthy dose of coaching. We call it KETA coaching because sometimes you do have to get off your rear end to access large amounts of money. We want to give you that little kick in the rear to get ready and to get ahead and to paddle now so that you can surf that wave in March, April, May, June, July 2025. If you don't believe that interest rates are going to come down, read the news. If you don't believe that the federal government is going to incentivize homeownership affordability, read the news. If you don't believe that March is going to be an uptick, just talk to economists. Everyone's kind of projecting that the busy spring selling season of 2025 will see that uptick. Well, we only have, the balance of November, December, January, and February to prepare for that. And if we start paddling now, we're going to be able to ride that wave in at the title agency level. So we hope you understand the purpose, the passion, and the conviction about this pay dirt opportunity. And this is why we went free on our zip codes for a year for our title partners, because we need to collaborate on realtor awareness, and we need you to handle the clear to close fulfillment. Like Devin and Carrie right now scramble to reteach the title companies on every closing. No, this is what you do. Oh, this is what you do. It's not a big deal. It's just a checkbox, but they've never done one before, so we have to redo them every time. But with your title company becoming a fulfillment partner, having all of your employees certified in the clear to close protocol, we're able to build a four-legged stool to hold up this one-stop shop in your market. In other words, every industry executive nationwide has been trying to figure out a way to corral the entirety of the real estate transaction, the mortgage, the title, the insurance, right? With Hero Benefits Network, we can partner with a mortgage leg, a real estate leg, and a title leg to create a one-stop shop. And then with your title company in one little teeny zip code, for free, we can target a bunch of real estate agents, get them certified, and teach them how to offer essential employee relocation, which includes nonprofit down payment assistance and relocation grants. So if 1,500 vouchers running around with 50 realtors by March doesn't excite you, we're probably not going to get along very well. It excites me to no end, and I'm so happy about the timing of it all because the cops deserve these grants and assistance. The firefighters and the military people deserve them. I listened to Joe Rogan podcast last week, and he was talking about this Long Island firefighter that got shot in the chest, and I was just devastated by the fact that here's this $60,000 a year kid that just got pumped in the chest with lead, and it's disgusting. So Any multimillionaire, realtor, mortgage banker, mortgage company owner, title company owner that doesn't think that helping these heroes is a worthy ideal, doesn't fit our culture. So we start with relocation analysis because that helps a surgeon understand the job offers that are available for them down in Lee County, right? It shows them that they pick their cost of living community. And the same, I want to say the same lifestyle is available to them in a community with a third of the cost of living. And that's what nurses and teachers and firefighters are learning. I could still make 60, but live in a $300,000 house instead of making 60 and living in a $500,000 house or $1 million house that I can't even afford. So we do want you to be a countywide representative for us. And that means we will work together within your exclusive territory to onboard realtors. I'm going to wrap up on this look into a profitable hero benefits division at your title company. We're going to provide you all the turnkey policies and procedures, all the marketing, all the social media content, including videos and memes. And you're going to be able to absolutely gift elite real estate referral partners and MLOs to get certified, using your hero benefits division to help people and transform the lives of your realtors. This is a worthy ideal. This is a service orientation, a humble servant leadership role for your title company. If we work together, we're going to have weekly meetings with our realtor partners to assign different community involvement. Maybe one realtor wants to be more interested in teachers, and one wants to be more interested in firefighters, and one is ecstatic to go after the veterans because he too is a veteran. So you find that you have, let's say you had just say 15 realtors that were actively involved in the hero benefits division of your title company. And then you had one monthly pizza party for planning and best practice with those agents. That's when the culture starts to happen. That's when you can create competition and a sense of belonging, interaction that these agents are craving. And you don't have to trust me. Ask the agents. They're missing the old environment where there was camaraderie, sales meetings, trainings at their brokerage. There's no interaction anymore, especially with those online real estate brokerages and then those 100% concept real estate brokerages. There's very little central purpose and competition and culture, and not even a sense of sales strategy that they can buy into. It's kind of like the rule in real estate is hire them all and let God sort them out. Well, the opportunity for your title company is to step in between the broker owner and their realtors and run a profitable hero benefits division at your title company. Whether you run a free zip code with us, or you upgrade to a county one day, or you go ahead and you secure an exclusive geographic territory at the statewide level, like Surety did, you're then able to control because you're the exclusive, right? So you own it like a franchise. So you can nominate your favorite mortgage partners to get certified, and they don't have to pay anything. You can nominate your favorite real estate agents to get certified, and they don't have to participate, and they don't have to pay any money. This is something where they can just look at it and decide if it's right for them. And what we're finding nationwide is that the higher the production of the individual realtor, the faster they gobble up a zip code, right? It's a $40 million a year realtor who's making $1.3 million buys a zip code faster than a 3-deal a year realtor, right? So we find that elite real estate agents gobble up the zip codes, and all of their hero business starts with you. And this is where I got to talk on it a little bit ethereally, a little bit in theory. The theory is that if you win them for your hero business, you're probably going to get all their business. Right? That's the theory. And the only other theory that there is don't win them with your hero business. Don't win the realtor with your hero benefits division business. Just try to get their other business without any barb on the hook. Just try to get their business through coffee talk. Try to get their business from social media. Try to induce a sense of trust, respect, mutual benefit, camaraderie, culture without hero. And that's what you've been trying to do. And you've probably been doing it successfully. All we do is pour a little bit of nitrous oxide on those relationships. And the hero business starts with you. And then eventually you get all of their business because they trust, like, and respect you, and they like working with your title company. And you start to say to your realtors, you start to say to your mortgage bankers, let's find out how much of a grant your client qualifies for. Let's just find out how much of a grant your client qualifies for. And you follow a protocol. The inquiry comes in. Realtor does a wants and needs analysis. Our mortgage partner does a pre-qualification. The mortgage partner, not us, mortgage partner sends the grant decision to us so that we can issue a voucher online, printed voucher that they carry with them. Imagine 1,500 vouchers out in the field by March. I know it can happen. It happened in a lot of communities. The realtors are out shopping with their clients, carrying these vouchers, and then they go either list their home for sale or make a formal 1003 mortgage application, and then they're obligated to send that client to your title company through our sales funnel, fintech, nonprofit. And you might say to me, Russ, you can't obligate anybody to do anything. And I cannot obligate anybody to do anything, but I can obligate them to do something if they want the relocation grant. I can obligate somebody to do something if they want the down payment assistance program. So there is a carrot and a stick. And the carrot and the stick looks like this. You have 100% freedom of choice with the vendors you use. Should you elect to go outside of network for the same promulgated rate title insurance, for the same closing costs, for the same service, if you choose to go outside of network for the same rate, you won't get relocation grant, because we curate the relocation grants through donations from these vendors. And if you choose to go outside of network, which you're 100% free to do, you lose that part of the relocation grant. So you're essentially creating golden handcuffs or golden guardrails, I would call it, to the social media and sales funnel fulfillment. This screen is inarguably the most important screen for a title partner. We're going to start you out with a free zip code, but the idea is to hear kitty, kitty, kitty give you the taste to let you try a zip code so that you move into either a county or a statewide fulfillment partner for us. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to coordinate 2 or 3 mortgage bankers in your zip code, and then we're going to curate 50 to 100 residential real estate agents in your zip code. And all of those realtors will be your title company's portal. In other words, no other title company could access those realtors, and we will be collaborating on marketing to those realtors towards Hero Benefits Network transactions. Russ said, I don't even know if I spelled that right. That just does not look right to me. SEAD. Is that said? That just looks so funny. So that's the damn coupon code. Disclaimer: Tuesdays are pretty pointed. We're not going through a soft toe tap certification or orientation. We're focusing on actionable opportunities. We talked about going to the hospital district in your community. We talked about going to the Board of Realty in your community. We talked about asking them if they'd like to have a discovery call with Hero Benefits Network. We talked about me doing the discovery call with you, or Devin doing the call with you, or Carrie doing the call with you, or Randy doing the call with you, which are all competent personal assistants for your marketing department at your title company. And then last but not least, we talked about what to do once you had a zip code with curating relationships to realtors through our free, no obligation certifications for mortgage bankers and realtors. So if you'd like to get your free zip code as an exclusive geographic territory for the Hero Benefits Network, simply go to herobenefitsnetwork.org and use the coupon code RUSSAID. Devin's going to spell check that for me. We're going to wrap that up at 10:35 a.m. on Title Company Tuesdays, and let you know that we get together every single Tuesday, hoping to have 50 statewide exclusive title partners by this time next year. And if we have 1,000 realtors per state, we're going to be high-fiving all the way to the closing table. So thank you very much for being on today.
Thank you, Russ.
Thanks.